What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, isn't it? Every single day, something new, something groundbreaking, something that makes you stop and say, wow. We're here to cut through the noise and bring you the stories that matter, the ones that are shaping our world, and trust me, you do not want to miss what we've got lined up for you today. Get ready for some major updates that are going to have everyone talking. From the courts to the families of legends, we're diving deep into the discussions that are making waves. So buckle up, because this is going to be a ride. First up, a seismic shift proposed for the Grand Slam tennis circuit that could redefine the game as we know it. Could this be the future? Then, a moment of pure sporting déjà vu that has everyone drawing parallels between two titans of the game. You won't believe the similarity. We're also getting a heartwarming glimpse into the next generation of sporting talent, with a young star preparing to follow in some very famous footsteps. And finally, a candid reaction from a legend watching her sister dominate the court, sparking conversations about legacy and partnership. You've got to see this. All that and so much more coming up right now on the Roger Report. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. A Grand Slam overhaul proposal. A major rule change is being considered for the 2026 Grand Slam tennis season that could fundamentally alter the player and fan experience. This significant proposal comes in the wake of a recent match where player Ben Shelton was forced to retire due to injury midway through his contest against Adrian Manarino. Shelton had been performing exceptionally well, holding a 2-1 lead and displaying a high level of play before a shoulder issue forced his withdrawal. This unfortunate turn of events has ignited a discussion about the physical demands of the current format and the potential need for adjustments. Rick Macchi, a highly respected figure in tennis known for his role in the early development of champions Serena and Venus Williams, has voiced his strong support for a change. Taking to the social media platform X, Macchi urged tennis authorities to implement a rule that, interestingly, runs counter to some recent calls for longer matches in women's tennis. Macchi's suggestion is that all Grand Slam tournaments, beginning in 2026, should adopt a best-of-3 sets format for all matches. He believes this change would be overwhelmingly supported by players if put to a vote, likening it to a slam dunk on steroids. Macchi articulated that the game has evolved dramatically over the past 5 years, becoming more physical, explosive, and dynamic, which has unfortunately led to an increase in injuries. He argues that a best-of-3 format would also simplify scheduling for players, fans, and tournament organizers alike. Macchi specifically tagged Novak Djokovic, a prominent player often vocal about advocating for improvements within the sport, suggesting he would likely be receptive to such a reform. This proposal follows discussions after the women's Wimbledon final, where some fans and commentators advocated for women to play best-of-5 sets, mirroring the men's format. This creates a fascinating dichotomy within the sport, with valid arguments supporting both shorter and longer match formats. While best-of-3 offers benefits in terms of scheduling and player welfare, it potentially sacrifices the traditional drama and endurance test associated with best-of-5 matches. However, as Grand Slams increasingly adopt technology like the Hawkeye system, it's evident that tradition is not the sole guiding principle for the sport's evolution. Macchi's stance, which has also garnered support from former player Pam Shriver, is poised to spark considerable debate regarding the future direction of Grand Slam tennis. But is this the only major shift happening in the tennis world? We're also seeing incredible moments of connection and legacy building on the court. A mirror of greatness, Sabalenka's striking Serena Williams' echo. World number 1, Aryna Sabalenka, experienced a surreal moment of déjà vu at the 2025 US Open, executing a full split during a demanding rally that bore an uncanny resemblance to a signature move by Serena Williams a decade prior. Sabalenka secured a hard-fought 6-3, 7-6 victory over Canada's Leylah Fernandez in the third round at Louis Armstrong Stadium. The match, lasting just under 2 hours, concluded with a spectacular forehand winner that earned rapturous applause and left Sabalenka visibly amazed by the parallel to Williams' iconic move. This remarkable similarity occurred during Sabalenka's match against Fernandez, a physically taxing encounter that concluded with the Belarusian's impressive display of athleticism. The striking resemblance was amplified when the official U.S. Open Instagram account posted a side-by-side comparison of Sabalenka's split against Fernandez and Williams' own famous split against Bethany Mattek-Sands during their 2015 U.S. Open third-round clash. Williams, widely regarded as one of the greatest athletes in tennis history, performed a similar split to win a crucial point in the deciding set that year, showcasing her extraordinary power and flexibility at the age of 33. Sabalenka reshared the video on her Instagram story, expressing her astonishment with the caption, "No way, face fire." In a recent interview with Boardroom, Sabalenka addressed the frequent comparisons to Serena Williams, stating that while she aims to emulate Williams' dominance, the comparisons themselves hold little personal significance as her focus remains on her own game development. "Of course, I want to dominate the way Serena was dominating the tour," Sabalenka remarked. "But growing up, I didn't have any idols. I don't know if it's good or bad because everyone was inspired by someone, and I want to be an inspiration for the next generation. I think that's the goal in life." She further elaborated on her self-focused approach during her formative years, playfully admitting, "Personally, I was just too focused. Maybe I was just too selfish and too much in love with myself, laughs, so I was doing my thing, but I never had idols." This perspective highlights Sabalenka's drive and individuality as she carves her own path in the sport. Looking ahead, Sabalenka advanced to her fifth consecutive U.S. Open fourth round, avenging her 2021 semifinal loss to Fernandez. Her next opponent is Kristina Buxa, marking their first WTA Tour encounter, with the winner advancing to face either Elena Rybakina or Marketa Vondrausheva in the quarterfinals. These incredible echoes of past champions are truly captivating. But the legacy of tennis royalty is also being passed down to the next generation in heartwarming ways. Next-generation golfer Adira Ohanian readies for a family showdown. Serena Williams' younger daughter, Adira Ohanian, is gearing up to join her older sister, Olympia, on the golf course, signaling a budding family passion for the sport. Adira, the younger of Serena Williams and Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian's two daughters, was recently pictured with her own junior golf set, poised to challenge her 7-year-old sister, Olympia. This snapshot offers an adorable glimpse into the family's growing involvement with golf, a sport that has clearly captured their collective interest. Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian, who met in 2015 in Rome and married in 2017, welcomed Olympia in September 2017 and their second daughter, Adira River Ohanian, in August 2023. The couple frequently shares moments from their daughters' lives on social media, with Ohanian often posting updates on their shared activities. He has previously shared insights into his bonding time with Olympia, which includes a variety of hobbies such as golfing, baking, fishing, and collecting sports memorabilia. A recent post from Ohanian showed Olympia playing golf, humorously captioned, "Gotta keep up with Sissy," highlighting Adira's eagerness to participate. In an interview with People magazine, Ohanian spoke about Olympia's developing love for golf. "I do think she's a mix of both creative and athletic right now," he shared. "Mini golf was her thing a year or so ago, and then we got her proper golfing lessons, and she's loved it." He also noted her creative inclinations, mentioning her love for dance, and expressed that, like any parent, his primary wish is for his children to enjoy themselves and explore their interests. The family's commitment to golf extends beyond personal recreation. Both Serena and Venus Williams, along with Ohanian, are co-owners of the Los Angeles Golf Club, LAGC, a team participating in tomorrow's Golf League, TGL, an initiative co-founded by golf legends Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy in partnership with the PGA Tour. Beyond golf, the family also co-owns the Angel City Football Club, a professional women's soccer team in Los Angeles. It's wonderful to see the next generation embracing sports with such enthusiasm. And speaking of family legacies, one legend is watching another shine, with some very relatable reactions. Sisterly support, Serena Williams' amused reaction to Venus's doubles success. Tennis icon Serena Williams shared a humorous and perhaps slightly envious reaction to her older sister Venus Williams' performance in women's doubles at the 2025 U.S. Open. While Venus Williams faced early exits in singles and mixed doubles, she found success partnering with Canada's Leylah Fernandez in the women's doubles bracket, advancing to the round of 16 after a straight sets victory. Serena, who retired from professional tennis at the 2022 U.S. Open, documented her viewing experience on TikTok, revealing her candid emotions as she watched her sister compete. In the shared video, Serena appeared genuinely happy for Venus's success, but also playfully conveyed a sense of longing to be back on the court with her. The sisters share an unparalleled doubles partnership, having won 14 major doubles titles together, and have never won a major title without each other. This history likely fuels Serena's mixed emotions as she witnesses Venus performing well with a new partner, even at the age of 45. Her feigned happy smiles in the video were a clear, joking indication of this sentiment. The clip, captioned, "Serena reacts to Venus having another doubles partner loudly," perfectly captured this blend of support and nostalgia. This reaction comes shortly after Venus herself expressed a desire to lure her sister out of retirement for one more doubles campaign. Witnessing Venus's current success in doubles might strengthen her case. The last time the legendary Williams sisters teamed up was at the 2022 U.S. Open, a match that marked the end of their illustrious partnership on the court. The camaraderie and competitive spirit that defined their joint career continue to be a source of fascination for fans, and Serena's reaction underscores the unique bond and shared history they possess. It highlights how deeply intertwined their careers have been and the enduring appeal of their partnership, even in retirement. And that brings us to the end of another action-packed report. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest stories we covered today. What a rundown of incredible stories. We saw a potential game-changing proposal for Grand Slam tennis, a stunning echo of Serena Williams' iconic move from Aryna Sabalenka, young Adira Ohanian getting ready to hit the golf course, and Serena herself sharing a hilarious reaction to Venus's doubles run. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe to the Roger Report for more must-see updates, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.